You have completed the first steps of starting your persuasive essay. You've chosen a topic, and you've begun to organize and plan how you will arrange your information in your essay to reveal those issues and convince your reader. In what way do you think this picture of a skeleton relates to your essay? Well, if you're thinking that the outline that you've completed so far, writing your thesis statement, your topic sentences and transitions, and maybe even your introduction and conclusion, are the equivalent of having a skeleton. It's now time, though, to fill in those bones with tissue and muscle, the meat, the content. Remember that considering the rubric, you are looking to score at least in this area. This is a 4, and this is considered on grade level. But ideally, you'll be scoring in the 5 or the 6 range, above grade level. Look to see specifically what you need to do in order to score a 6. You want to have details that are rich, interesting, and full, and details that are relevant and appropriate for the audience and focus. A key word here is audience. Remember that you're speaking to an adult or mature audience, so make sure that the details you choose are the details that are best going to convince that audience. You want your details also to be rich, interesting, and full. This is best achieved by having all different types of details. You have 3 persuasive appeals to use throughout your essay, so try to have a nice combination of ethos, logos, and pathos throughout. When your teacher grades your essay for content, which part of the essay do you think they are looking at? The introduction, the body, or the conclusion? Hopefully, you said the body. All of the content of the essay is presented in the body paragraphs. While you introduce your topic and your argument in your introduction and give some background information, and you might summarize your ideas in your conclusion, no content is given in either of those 2 paragraphs. All of the content of your essay is present in the body paragraph. You can think of the content in your body paragraphs as like the building materials you use to build your house, or the flowers you decide to plant in your flower garden. Lastly, you might think of it as the patty, the cheese, and all the toppings you choose to put on your hamburger. All of the content that you choose help to make your house more stable, your flower garden smell better and look pretty, or your cheeseburger taste good. The content in your essay will help your essay be more persuasive. The content of your body paragraphs is always going to be a combination of evidence and commentary. In your persuasive essay, your evidence will be in the form of ethos, pathos, and logos. Your evidence could look like paraphrase, which is when you take another author's information and put it in your own words. It could be summary, where you take a lot of information but summarize it in a single sentence. Or it could be a direct quote. Commentary is where you make a connection for your readers so they understand how the evidence relates to your topic or issue. Commentary might be you explaining the significance of the evidence, why it is important. How is it direct proof to support your argument? Commentary might also answer the question, so what, or why does it matter? You want to make this clear for your readers so that they understand why your issue and your position on the issue is important to them. Take a look at this example and see if you can find where the author included evidence and commentary. What do you see here with the two colors? The yellow indicates the commentary, where the author has told you what the significance of the evidence is. The evidence is in green. In this case, the author has given you the commentary first and then the evidence. Can you see anything wrong with this paragraph? Take a look at the topic sentence. What is the topic of this paragraph? The author claims that they are writing about attendance and discipline problems. However, the content of this paragraph only deals with discipline problems. This paragraph is missing some of the content. Whoa, look at that paragraph. Now we've added some information. Take note that attendance was mentioned first, so your information on attendance should be first and then discipline problems. Look at the additional information and see if you can find where the author has used commentary and evidence to prove their point. Now you can see more green. This is more evidence related to attendance. Some yellow, which is commentary explaining the evidence for attendance, and then an additional example given after the commentary. The last thing you want to look for when you're examining your content is, did you include examples of logos, ethos, and pathos? Where in the content of this paragraph do you see logos, ethos, and/or pathos? Hi.
Hey, Caroline. Miss Mother has something for you.
In this particular paragraph, we see more examples of logos. We see data here at the beginning in the first example from the 2010 study. We see more data from the New Jersey School District, and the last example down at the bottom gives us additional percentages and logos information. We have just one example of pathos where we've likened the frustration of getting ready for school to the problems that girls have in the morning when trying to decide what they should wear to school. Now that we've reviewed these strategies for developing the content of your body paragraphs, go ahead and start drafting your paragraphs and typing if you're ready. Remember to go back and make sure that you're including all of the information you reference in your topic sentence. Make sure that all of the content that you're including is suitable for your audience, and you want to have a combination of ethos, logos, and pathos.